The supreme nature of God is displayed in his grand power. It is demonstrated by his guiding pridefulness, and it is governed by his divine purpose. Listen, God has a plan and a purpose. History and not static. They are always in motion. They have direction. They have a destination. They have an end goal, which is the glory of God. That is his purpose. That is his governing purpose. Therefore, there is order. There is design. There is purpose for life. Listen, the world wants us to believe that there's no reason for the universe. It just happens. No rhyme or reason. Things just happen. They call it blind fate. And a personal force that governs the world. But here's the thing. Faith offers no assurance. Faith says that these fires just happen because of some spark. Maybe someone was smoking a cigarette and threw it out the window. That means that everything that burnt up has no purpose, has no rhyme, has no reason. Life is just despair. Life is just powerlessness. There's nothing that can change our circumstances. But it's not like that for the Christian. You see, when we confess that we believe in God the Father Almighty, what we are saying is that he is the creator and controller of heaven and earth. And we declare that he is the one who is sovereign over all things. That means that even in the midst of the fires that are burning, our God never lost control, and he will be able to make a way where there's no way. He will be able to guide us and to move us into places where there is where we can be under his shelter, under his care, under his guidance. He will be able to let us know that although you may have lost everything, you may have lost your home, but you still have your life. You may have lost your car, but you still have breath in your lungs. You may have lost your family photos, but you still got friends that will help you, that will lift you up, that will tell you that we will rebuild with you. We will stand with you. We are there for you. That way, God will let you know that he has never left you or forsaken you because he is in control. He has never lost his power, and his power is still at work for you. Consider the story of Joseph, and the fate would interpret Joseph's story being sold into slavery, falsely accused, being in prison. They would say, man, that is an unfortunate event. Random acts caused by human wickedness. But divine purpose reveals that God used those events to save his people, to fulfill his covenantal promise. That's why in chapter 50, Joseph can declare that you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. Listen, life under blind faith is like being caught in a hurricane with no shelter. But life governed by God's divine purpose, it means that you know that the one who controls the wind also controls your security. He holds you in his hand. He has never lost you, nor has he lost control of your life. And that leads me to the next point, the sufficiency of his care. Listen, God is a loving father who cares for you. He cares for his children. Listen, the one who holds the universe in his hands also holds you in his heart. And get this, God's love, it is the motivating factor of his provision. Because he is a father who provides. He is a providing father. Listen, every breath that we take, every meal that we eat, every drop of water that enters our body is a gift from God. Now, there's a difference between understanding that on an intellectual level and experiencing it on a personal level. Listen, you can recite all of the verses and memorize